This is Jesse. He's a YouTuber and gamer who was born without his left hand. You might know him from his Omegle prank videos.
I don't need that one right now. But
or from his YouTube channel.
Playing video games with one hand can be a bit challenging.
Recently, in the latest Hacksmith video, he received a helping hand. Literally. Hacksmith provided him with Bionic's latest ability hand.
Sliding through here.
Alright.
But how does he control his bionic arm even if he didn't have an arm in the first place? How does he know how the arm should move? That's the same question we had. So we dug through the internet and found the answer. For complete beginners, how does our natural hand work? On the surface it seems like we think of closing our fist and voila, it's done. Yeah, but it's a little bit more complicated. When we think of closing our hands, our brain sends signals to our muscles, then muscle acts in a way the brain commands and we close our hand. And all this occurs in fractions of seconds. So this logic can be used to make bionic hands too. The bionic hands can detect the muscle movements using muscle sensors and move accordingly to give the result. That's the basic explanation. I know there are still nerds like me who want to get the full detailed explanation. So for the nerds, here's the detailed explanation, and for everyone else, here is cute cat videos you can watch while I'm talking. So, the sensors I mentioned earlier as muscle sensors are actually called myoelectric sensors that detect the nerve signals and the muscle movements in the residual limb. Then it creates electrical signals from the muscle movements. It reduces the noise and amplifies the signals which are then sent to microcontroller in the bionic arm. So the microcontroller then processes these signals which creates electromyography and says which muscle movements correspond to which arm movements and hence performs the motion using various motors and actuators and complex joints on the hand. Yeah, that's all well and good. But a person who does not have an arm to start with, how do they even know what muscle movements to do to get those arm movements? Well, remember electromyography that I just mentioned earlier? Or maybe you were too engrossed in the cat videos. Anyways, so these electromyographs can be seen in an app and people can practice the muscle movements and can eventually control the bionic hand. Not only this, there are also many more emerging technology. For example, bone integration, where the bionic arm can be directly connected to one's bones with the help of titanium implants, as that's how natural hands are connected. Also, with the help of TMR surgery, nerves can be directly connected to the bionic arm to take the signals directly from the nerves to move the arms. Also, the sensors inside the bionic arms can even create a sensation of touch with the help of TMR surgery. Wow, it seems so good that the limb difference community can actually lead a better life with the help of these technologies. But that's not the case. A typical myoelectric prosthetic can cost up to $50,000 to $80,000, which is definitely not on the affordable side. That is why, out of 40 million amputees worldwide, only 5% have access to these prostheses. And that's why every company is trying their best to solve these problems. Bionic's ability hand will be at a price that the medical insurance can cover its cost. Unlimited Tomorrow is making prosthetics more affordable at a price point of $4,000 to $8,000. But these are all foreign companies. Doesn't India have such companies which make bionic hands? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Maker's Hive, a Hyderabad-based startup, is making such myoelectric prosthetic arms which they name as KalArm, after the name of legendary scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This startup was started in 2018 and they are providing the KalArm at 3 to 4 lakh rupees. The founder of Maker's Hive, Pranav Empathy, has also appeared in the Forbes Under 30 because of the incredible work. It's really important for companies like this to get the recognition they deserve for doing such incredible work. Do you know, the company that made the drone from 3 Idiot movie occupies 50% market share in India? Click on this video to know more.